The agenda, Oromocto Town Council meeting in regular session Thursday, 23rd of January, 2025 at 5:31 p.m. The Oromocto Municipal Building. I'll call for a mover. Deputy Mayor Mawini, seconder, Councilor Henry. Questions? All in favor? Contrary? Motion carried. Any disclosure of interest? Nothing. The mayor's comments, I only have one today, and that is the January's Alzheimer's Awareness Month in Canada. It's time to focus on brain health and take proactive steps to reduce the risk of developing dementia. So it's just want to mention that as month for that. So we'll move down to adoption of the minutes. I'll call for a mover for the Oromocto Town Council meeting in regular session, December 12th, 2024 at 5:30 p.m. at the Oromocto Municipal Building. Councilor Daw, seconder, Councilor Von Victor. Questions? All in favor? Contrary? Motion carried. There's no petitions, presentations, or delegations. We'll move down to council reports. We'll start with the RSC 11. There's no updates this month. But the Capital Regional Service Commission, we're having our winter forum tomorrow morning. Councilor Von Victor is going to accompany to that, so we'll have some news next month. I don't think the Community Development Committee have met, and I don't think the Economic Expansion Committee. So we'll move on to see how many other committees met. We'll start with the Oromocto Healthcare Committee. And we were supposed to meet, and a doctor at Hannah Couture was supposed to visit us, and would have been Monday where we had the storm, and they live out of town. I think they live in the Moncton area, and they couldn't make it, so they canceled the meeting. So we had the meeting, but the next meeting's Monday, the 10th of February at 5:30 here in Council. Okay, the planning and advisory committee.
There was no units.
Okay, and the recreation tourism, age friendly, climate action, the library committee, none,
It's Tuesday.
or chamber of commerce.
Yes. Thank you, Your Worship. The Chamber's regular monthly board meeting was January the 8th, and then we had another meeting just yesterday on the 22nd. January the 8th, Andrew Daly and Mark Morrison of the Oromocto RCMP detachment gave an informative and well-received presentation to the board and local business members. These two officers answered questions and provided the attendees with information on effective ways to prevent and reduce crime. They also provided valuable safety and security tips. So not wanting to cut their worthwhile presentation short, it was decided to reschedule our business part of that meeting to the 22nd. So they would have the accounts of the RCMP back again. They thought it was very worthwhile. And just a few others from yesterday's meeting. They reviewed the budget and the update on the old dollars, because it's now into a checking bank account so that we can access it and take care of things completely. Discussion on the Chamber's website and business after hours, and particularly on how to engage our membership. And then there were ideas brought back that we're going to bring back for February's meeting. Something around referral bonuses, that if we bring in new members, that we can do their draws and giveaways, and member appreciation event. And it's all to be discussed further. Our next meeting for after hours will be February the 13th, 4:36, and it's hosted by Admiral Veterans Medical at 282 Restigouche Road. So it's February the 13th. And our next board meeting is scheduled for February the 12th in the EOC room. And just a side note, last month, I believe we talked about the beautification award, and it is an award that the chamber is very much going to carry on. So we'll have to figure out we do that. And I did inform them that we, going forward, have to fill out a grants to organizations.
Thank you. Any questions or comments, council? No. Okay, and the last one, Oromocto Pioneer Gardens, and I don't think you call it anything. Okay, perfect. We'll move down to 8, the consideration of bylaws, third reading by title only of enactment of bylaw 522-H, a bylaw to amend the zoning bylaw. With the CEO, John Jackson.
Well, thank you, your worship. So this is a third reading by title only of bylaw 522H, bylaw to amend zoning bylaw. So read first time by title only 21 November 2024. Read second time in its entirety 12 December 2024. And read third time only for enactment 23 January 2025.
Call for a mover for approval of Councillor Murdoch, seconder. Councillor Whalen, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. There's no unfinished business, so we'll move down to 10, the new business, and we'll start with 10A, the Oromocto Regional Wellness Recreation Center design with Councillor Kirkbride.
Thank you, your worship. Be resolved, the chief administrative officer be authorized to engage the services of Colliers International to proceed with a request for proposals for the design phase of the full build option of the Oromocto Regional Wellness and Recreation Center as reviewed by council in committee on 21 January 2025. I so move.
Call for a seconder. Councillor Henry, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. Move to 10B, the Municipal Capital Borrowing Board application with Councillor Dodd.
Thank you, worship. Be it resolved that the municipality of Oromocto submit to the Municipal Capital Borrowing Board an application for the authorization to borrow for a capital expense for the following term and amount. Purpose, environmental health services, water and sewer system upgrades, the amount $5 million and the term 30 years. I so move.
Call for a seconder. They all come up at once. We'll go with Deputy Mayor Moen. All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. We move to 10C, the Municipal Plan Bylaw Review with Councillor Wayne.
Thank you, your worship. Be resolved that council approve the bid for the Oromocto Municipal Plan Review to Fathom Consulting in the amount of $108,000 plus HSD. I so move.
Call for a seconder. Councillor Von Victor, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. Move to 10D, the plow truck purchase with Councillor Henry.
Your worship, be resolved that the quote received from Bayview Truck and Transport for the purchase of the 2025 Canworth plow truck in the amount of $376,040 be approved. Funding is available from within capital account 9013.
Call for a seconder. Councillor Carr, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. Move to 10E, the tractor purchase with Councillor Kirkbride.
Thank you, your worship. Be resolved that the quote from Riverside Equipment for the purchase of a Coyote tractor in the amount of $43,978.94 plus HST be approved. I so move.
Call for a seconder. Deputy Mayor Mawini, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. Go to 10F, the Planning and Advisory Committee appointments with Deputy Mayor Mawini.
Thank you, your worship. Be resolved that James Grattan and Zatun Anwar be appointed to the Planning Advisory Committee for a 3-year term to expire January 1, 2028. I so move.
Call for a seconder. Councillor Carr. Questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. Go to 10H, the Executive Assistant Clerk's Office with Councillor Dodd.
And this one.
Yes, I did.
G, your worship.
The orientation policy.
Okay. We'll go to 10G, the new employee orientation policy amendment with Councillor Von Richter.
Thank you, your worship. Be it resolved that the orientation policy amendment be approved as reviewed by council committee on 15 January 2023. Is that correct? 2025. I so move.
Call for a seconder. Councillor Kirkbride, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. Call for for a 10H, the Executive Assistant Hiring Clerk's Office with Counselor Dahl.
Thank you. Be it resolved that Cynthia Coughlin be hired as the executive assistant for the clerk's office effective 18 February 2025. I so move.
Secondary, Counselor Henry, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried. Last one, sick leave bank request with Counselor Clark.
Thank you, Your Worship. Be it resolved that council approve the request from the IAFF sick leave bank as reviewed by council and committee on 21st January 2025. I so move.
Call for secondary, Counselor Dahl, questions? In favor? Contrary, motion carried. We'll now call for a mover for, oh,
Pretty much, asking for make if you don't mind.
sure.
Thank you, worship. I just, so everybody knows that, David Coon, new MLA for part of town of Oromocto, most of Ward 4 actually. He has a series of public consultations around his constituency from time to time. When he does have them, he invites the local councilors to attend and be in attendance. Councilor Carr, myself are on their way down. We're done here. We will arrive just days after the property tax bills arrive, so I imagine it will be a lively session tonight. But we're there just to support Mr. Coon, and I'm there as a constituent as well, so we'll report back if you don't see us next week, send help. No, I think it'll be fine. I mean, it's a public meeting and we'll answer the questions we can, and whatever we can, we get answers from them.
And what night is that?
Like,
Oh, tonight?
we did we go there.
Oh, really?
At the Oromocto Baptist Church. Scheduled for 90 minutes.
Lincoln back.
Lincoln Baptist Church. Oromocto, sorry, yeah.
Because you're right there.
Well, it's all.
I think it's the same thing, right?
Yeah.
You know, easy.
Baptist Church probably.
And what time would that start?
6:30.
6:30.
As I understand, it's basically a question and answer session, so. If people are supposed to submit their questions, we'll divvy them up, I guess, I don't know. First time they're going to. It should be interesting.
You know?
Just for information purposes, guys.
Who's best? I'll call for the movement. Deputy Mayor Warning, secondary, Councilor Kirkbride, questions? All in favor? Contrary, motion carried.